Hey guys, what is up? I am doing my daughter's voiceover. So first she's taking the Farrah Cosmetics 35E brush. It's a big fat fluffy brush. And she's going into the yellow shade in the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. And she's going back and forth in windshield wiper motions and getting that in as her transition. A little hard there. She's taking some more product and she is blending some more. Back to the other eye, making sure they're even. And now she's going into the Huda Beauty Obsessions Sapphire palette and she's taking the lime green chartreuse shade and she's using the blending brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold and Marble collection. They're not numbered, they come in a set. And she's just putting that in the transition shade rather quickly and getting it in there and pulling it out on the corners, which is something I like to do too. If you have hooded eyes or small eyes, I like to bring my transition shades out to the sides and give them their own shape. And I try and make like a little V so it elongates the eye. And she's doing the same thing on the other eye. Circular motions and getting them blended together and bringing it out on the edges. Actually, that little flick that she does at the end and the outside is really helpful, again, for the cat look effect and to bring the eye up higher and make it look bigger and longer. And she's really going to town there. Oh my god, she's digging in there. Well, she's got a lot more product and she is doing the same thing and just blending it out. Next time we do this video too, I will fix my lighting so she's not so washed out, but it does get a little bit better. Oh boy. Okay, so now she's going in with the Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush and she is putting the lighter blue shade in the palette in the outer V and bringing it up to the transition shade but not too far above it in circular motions and getting that shade laid down in a light manner, in a more pastel-y look. She's not building it up too much and she's actually putting it on her lid. Okay, and windshield wiper and small circular motion. She's doing the same thing to the other eye. One thing I have to say about my daughter when she does makeup, I actually like watching her. She goes in with a very light hand, and I don't mean pressure-wise, but as far as the pigment she puts down, she always puts down very, very little and builds up very, very slowly. She'll always put very light layers. You'll see at the end when she applies her lipstick. I'm fascinated by how she puts liquid lipstick on. So she's just going back and forth with windshield wiper motions and flicking out the outer V as well to give a shape to the eye. She does have hooded eyes, but she's young, so she's got some tight skin, so she doesn't really have like a hooded flap per se, or extra skin. So she kind of makes it work for her, and she does a really nice job. I'm actually proud of how she does her makeup. Now she's going in heavy with the BH Cosmetics blending brush. This is the Marble collection, but not the Rose Gold, the regular chrome. I do like that collection, but I like the Rose Gold one better. And she's just putting the darker blue on the lid and the outer V in circular motions and getting that laid down too, not going too far past the transition, just blending it all together. Making sure it's good, and we're going to the next eye, I guess. Yep. Oh. Yep. So now she's putting the darker blue shade on the lid and creating that little V shape at the outer corner and bringing it up. Making sure it's blended using that same brush. And she actually brought that blue all the way to the inner corner, just leaving a tiny, tiny space at the tear duct. She's doing the same thing in the other eye, but it's not as heavy as the other one. Now she's taking another fluffy brush from the BH Cosmetics Marble and Chrome collection, not the Rose Gold, and she's using the teal shade, and she is just putting that in the transition and blending everything together. same thing on the other eye, in back and forth motions and trying to blend them out. Now she's going back, a little bit. Now she's going back in with the chartreuse green and putting that back into the transition. I guess she probably lost some while blending out, so she's probably just putting the pigment back in to bring it back to life a bit, and she's just blending out the transition. And now we got my AOA Studio brush in the brush is E132, and she's going into the outer V with the deepest blue in the palette, creating that V shape and adding some depth into the outer corner. I love these little brushes. They're actually only $1 each, and profits go to an animal charity. I'll leave the links for all the brushes and stuff down below. Now she's going in with a fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics, the Marble Rose Gold collection, and there's no product on it, and she is just blending out those edges and taking the AOA Studio brush on the other eye into the outer V with the deeper blue and creating that V shape again. As you can see, it's coming along rather well, and it's starting to take on a little shape. Now she's got a fluffy blending brush, and she's just flicking out the outer corner and back in with the brush she used for her transition and blending everything together to make sure there is no harsh lines. And with the BH Cosmetics Rose collection, that is the, I'll leave it linked down below, but I think that's a set. They don't sell those individually. She's taking the lime green chartreuse color and running that under her waterline. Now she's going in with a crown pencil brush. This is the Crown C513, and she's taking the electric blue shade in the palette and running that closer to her waterline. Now she's going in with my Stila Magnificent Metals, the Glitter and Glow. This one is Mint Myth, and it has a very heavy base, and it's a white base, but then it has an iridescent green glitter in it that shifts. What I like about this product is you can put it on pretty heavy, but that whiteness that you see actually dries down to be a clear base. So don't get scared when it looks like she's putting a lot of white on. She's not. It's just the wet product, and when it dries down, you don't see that. And I actually like it because it almost guides you as you're placing it down. She placed that on the inner third of her eye from the inner corner toward the center. And now she's just tapping that in, blending it out with her finger. I actually do that with the Stila Glitter and Glow as well. Now she's mixing the two blues, the two deep blues, and deepening up that outer crease and blending them into the Stila. And she's using a rose gold and marble brush from BH, fluffy brush. Well, now we're going in with setting spray and wetting our brush. She is using a Vintage Cosmetics Step 1 brush, and using quite a bit of my shit, and using the glitter shade in the center of the palette for the inner corner highlight. And she's taking my bronzer brush and dusting away fallout, I presume. And she's placing more setting spray on the inner corner highlight. And she's bringing that in actually on the inner third. And we're going back in with more Stila. Okay, she's putting it on the inner third, the inner third of the corner and dragging that glitter out a little bit. And again with the crown brush into the waterline and just making them blend together. Now some more Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray to set all of that, and we're fanning ourselves off. Now we're taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette and the two center highlights, and we're going to highlight our brow bone with an e.l.f. flat shader brush. I guess she didn't like that brush, so we're going to try a different one. Yep, that's the Vintage Cosmetics Step 1 brush, and she's going to wet that too. That is an awful lot of setting spray being used. And she is highlighting her brow bone, and yep, she's happy with that one. So now she's using the vintage brush and she likes it much better. And now she's using the Vintage Step 1 brush. No, it's the Step 3 brush from Vintage Cosmetics, and just perfecting the inner highlight. And we're going to use some more setting spray and make that bling a little bit more. Actually looks very pretty. happy with it? Yes, we are. Okay, now we're going in with the Nars Climax Mascara. We just picked up a deluxe sample to try it out. Everybody seems to like it. And this is her first time using it. I haven't used it yet. And we're just putting mascara on our upper lashes. And the lower lashes. Why does everyone make that face when they put mascara on? And a second coat. And we're going in with ColourPop Maybe gel eyeliner. I love ColourPop gel liners. They are really, really good. They're nice on the waterline and they do last. I highly recommend them. So we got the Maybe. Oh, we're going in with highlight. The kid likes the highlight. So we're going in with my Rose Golden Marble BH collection and the top middle shade from the ABH Aurora, oh Jesus, the ABH Aurora palette. And yep, you took too much, kiddo. And she's gonna go in with the highlight. Warning, this kid likes the highlight. She will highlight anything. So we are highlighting the cheekbones and the other side. She's getting her glow on. Oh yeah. Bridge of the nose and the Cupid's bow. Oh boy. And a little bit on the chin. Nope, she's not done. I'm telling you, this kid would glow until next year if she could. And we're gonna take some more and glow some more. Alright. Lips, we're going in with either Wet n Wild. Oh, yep, we're going in with Makeup Geek's Twerk. Now, this is what I was saying before. If this kid puts on lipstick in such a cool manner, she will put on a very, very light layer and just outline the lips with the color. And then once she gets it layered nice, she will go over it with one good coat, and then she will check that she has no butthole mouth. And then if she does, what she'll do is she will correct that. But I'm telling you, I had to edit a lot of this footage out. This child put on like 12 thin layers before she got it to what you'll see in the pictures of the thumbnail and stuff. So she perfects everything and gets it all nice and straight, and then she'll fill it in at the very end. And that completes her look. These are her poses, just like the beauty gurus. I love you guys. See you in my next one. Stay tuned for bloopers.